Oh, yeah, cool. So, anyways, that's my plan for murder.
Welcome
Good
to the podcast.
The podcast, the Vampy
Wampy
Wampy
Campy.
Campy Podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast. This is our first time doing it remotely.
Yeah. We should introduce ourselves this time.
Yes. We actually remember to introduce ourselves. I can go first.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Steff, and I'm a very big fan of My Babysitter's Vampire.
My name is Shay, or Shy, or geriatric self-diagnosed, or Mars. I have too many aliases, and I'm a very new fan of My Babysitter's a Vampire.
Hello, my name is Sav, or manlight, derogatory, or menace to society, affectionate, or courts, or whatever. But I'm also a new fan to Mabav.
She's the girl. Any initial opinions? Do we have any first-hand opinions on the episode so far? Just right out the gate,
The beginning was pretty fruity, if I do say so myself.
I agree.
Yeah, it was. They were literally asking each other. I feel like that scene is something a lot of people do when they have a crush on their friend, but their friend is clearly going after somebody else, and so they just have to be
yeah. Okay, I'll pretend to be the one you like, okay?
Yeah, let's pretend we're dating.
Just to know what it's like. So that means Benny's pining hard.
Yeah. And I feel like with this episode, it's such a weird one. It's another one that I don't skip, you know? Oh, I guess I should mention that this is supposed to be a Valentine's Day special.
Yeah, we skipped ahead.
Yeah. I'm planning on getting this out on Valentine's Day. That'll be really, really fun. So that's why it's out of order. We're watching this episode out of order of the rest of the series. It's technically episode 9, but this is episode 3 of the podcast. So,
yeah.
To clarify, just for clarity's sake.
So, once again, Benny is reinforced as the frat dork.
Yeah, we get a whole Benny scene. How do we feel about that?
Yeah, he performs his loserness with such confidence. And honestly, it's iconic.
I agree. Benny is such a dork in this episode. I couldn't take it. But honestly, redeeming quality.
Yeah.
It's honestly, I like that he's a dork.
Yeah, me too. I like his character. I actually really like his character. I wouldn't say he's my favorite, because my favorite's obviously Rory, which we haven't in any episodes to talk about Rory a lot in yet. We skipped over all of them that we're going to get back to. But Benny is really funny in this episode because, I guess we can explain the plot a little bit. He decides to make a love potion, scent, spray, because Ethan is trying to ask out Sarah. I mean, we find out later on, at the very end of the show, the entire series, that they actually have a bet set in place to where, Ethan has, a certain amount of time to ask Sarah out, and if he doesn't, then, the other person owes him, $100 or something like that. I think that's the bet.
Fun.
Yeah, and so Ethan really wants to ask out Sarah, and clearly Benny wants to ask out Ethan.
Exactly.
So he creates a love potion, and then he spills it, and all the girls end up falling in love with him. This is a question I had. So, is it only for the female people? For females? For females?
How does that work?
I think it did. Ethan mentioned something about the brand that it's supposed to ignite a woman's
primal nature,
primal urges.
Primal urges. What in the ABO fanfic?
It was gross. I was like, that makes sense. Yeah, because I guess it just taps into women. I don't know, because I thought I would
fucking
smell
its omega.
Because I would assume that anyone who is attracted to men would just all of a sudden be attracted to Benny and Ethan. Like, that would make the most sense.
Yeah.
But we don't see...
That makes more sense.
We don't see anybody else besides women. Maybe, I don't know.
Couldn't be gay in 2000, whatever year this is.
Yeah, this is, I think, either 2009 still or 2010. Like, they...
Yeah.
Could not, I guess.
No gay. No. Yet they had the entire opening scene.
I know, and then they, like, literally taking a little nap together at the very end.
They were fully cuddling in a cage.
Like, I can't believe it. All the Beathan stands are just winning.
Yeah, like... There's frothing at the mouth right now. It's me. I'm the Beathan stan.
I'm also the Beathan stans.
There are so many crazy moments in this episode. This episode kind of feels almost like a fan episode, you know?
Yeah, it feels actually kind of fan servicey.
Nobody's acting out of character except for Erica and Sarah because they're under the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But before that and after that, they're all good. But it feels very like fan servicey. We get the Erica and Benny make out.
Yeah.
Which just confirmed your observation that Benny would be a PDA couple.
Heck yeah.
Confirmed.
I just felt it in my bones. He's just one of those people who'd always be making out with his girlfriend outside of like math class at like 7:50 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, why? What was the reason for this?
What was the reason? Like, the teacher has to awkwardly scoot past them to get into their own classroom, you know?
Ugh, speaking of the teacher.
Yeah, speaking of teacher.
That was so weird.
Past me.
Thank you.
I hated that. Like, not only did we get, like, a hint of ABO, we got a hint of teacher-student relationship, and I hated everything.
This is awful. Like, what is this, Pretty Little Liars? I am not okay with this.
What is this, AO3?
Not the AO3.
Oh.
I say that as if it's not my primary source of text.
This is more like Wattpad.
Oh, yeah, this is a Wattpad episode.
I would say fanfiction.net, but then they had the whole weird rules in Writers Guild.
Oh, yeah, like, the censorship thing. Yeah, this is like this is a very Wattpad vibes, I agree.
Yeah, this is Wattpad energy.
Yeah.
I did forget that this was Canada, so I was, like, thrown aback when like hockey tickets were just so banging.
Yeah. Like in the beginning, the very first scene during the courtship of Benny and Ethan, Ethan's dad walks
in.
The
online romance that's blooming during their Skype calls.
Yeah. Ethan's dad walks in and gives them hockey tickets, which is kind of random, of course, right? But then,
and that was a bargaining
the one
time
that Ethan's dad is actually observant to his children.
Yeah, the one time he actually pays attention to the kids that he has. It's like this moment. Yeah, you're embarrassing them.
And they're practicing asking out another girl. Come on.
Like
no
I do find it funny that sort of that like it was like haha gay joke, but then the dad comes in offering them like the straightest thing one can offer.
Yeah, like it kind of felt like a no homo kind of thing.
No homo, they like sports.
Yeah, and just like Ethan saying right away when his dad looks at him funny, like, oh, this isn't what it looks like.
Yeah. Like, anytime we do get any sort of non-straight ship, it's very clear that it's, played as a joke, played as a because this is the 2010, and that was, like, peak of comedy, like, haha, gay.
Two guys, potentially gay? No, bro, they were just homies.
Yeah. So, but I take it as proof. I take it as evidence in 2022.
Yeah.
It's all going into my evidence folder.
From a 2022 perspective, everything about this show is fruity.
Exactly.
Absolutely. First of all, when Rory called Benny's grandma, and he was like, "Hey, this is Benny's friend, Rory," and she's like, what's up, dog? How's it hanging? And I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, that's a bad joke.
Yeah.
She keeps up with the teen slang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a pretty bad joke. What else? What other bad jokes did we pick up on besides just like the entire episode? Anyway.
The entire time when
Roast.
Benny was in the bushes.
The thing in the bushes, yeah.
Yeah.
Hormonio?
Oh, that's a bad joke. That's so bad. Hormonio, more like, would you say like homoio?
Homoyo?
Homoyo? Oh, Shay had said that she misread it as homophobic.
Oh yeah, I did.
Which is what it is. By the way, can I just say, they're like spraying this like Axe body spray on them and then like falling in love. So like, do they just smell like gross musk now?
I guess.
I don't.
Does the entire school just reek of Axe body spray because he dumped the entire bottle on like the school floor?
Oh god, that'd be a reason to close the school, in my opinion.
We should have a closed school counter. One, because of the rabid possessed animals, and two, because...
The rabid animal... The Axe incident.
Yeah, the Axe body spray incident.
Yeah, I fully believe that like, colonia, pronounced like lasagna,
Oh.
like, I fully believe that smelled like Axe body spray, and
Absolutely.
he pulled in his plight to be manly man and get Sarah, he just pulled the most straight boy thing and bathed himself
Yeah,
in
it's
it.
literally called hormonio. Like, my dude is trying to be extremely...
Homophobic.
Yeah, trying to be very masculine. Any other bad jokes?
The Benny shirt
The DJ
with
Benny
the
B.
X in it.
No, the Benny shirt. The teacher wearing the shirt with Benny's face on it. Like, what?
Gross.
Yeah. Where did she get that so quickly?
Oh, what kind of shenanigans are we pulling on this episode? This is...
Like if she got that so quickly, that means she already had it, and I'm very concerned.
It is very much concerning me.
The DJ Benny B bit?
No!
That sucked.
DJ Benny B spinning mad spells all night long.
I hate him so much. Affectionate.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then love potion number Ben. Gross.
Okay.
They're so gross. I hate them so much. Why did Ethan buy a whole human cage?
Honestly, I want to say
No
it was
amount of
probably-
LARPing can justify that.
That ginormous cage. Where do they put that besides just like their backyard?
I know, is that just like a staple, like backyard furniture? Like, oh, there's the bird fountain, the little garden, there's the cage my son bought.
Yeah, like legit, it is a nuisance. Like, and we never see it again. So like, what happened?
They probably got
Did
rid
they
of
like
it.
put it in the attic?
Yeah, that cage is just like it's hilarious. I don't know why, but like when they mentioned the cage, I thought when I first like initially rewatched the episode, I was like, it's not gonna be that large, and then
Yeah, that's what I thought. Whenever I heard cage, I'm like, oh, probably like a little like plastic thing for like, tabletop roleplay games.
No, it's
but no,
like
it's like
yeah.
straight up.
It's a
Ethan's
tiny
like
home.
building a dungeon.
It's a tiny home.
Where is Ethan's secret LARP dungeon? I would like to know this.
I feel like if they have a basement, that's where all his stuff goes that he just buys.
They do have a basement. We see in an
I'm
episode.
so smart. My
see
brain
there.
is so big.
Massive. You just manifested that basement.
I so did.
Any good character moments that we can see? Like,
Erica. All
Erica.
of Erica's scenes.
Erica is flirtatious.
Erica's a good character.
Erica like fully wants to get like down and dirty in the janitor's closet.
She
like,
legit sneaks out of class and then tries to get Benny to sneak out of class. And the voice crack where he's like, "Can I go to the bathroom?"
Can I go to the bathroom?
Like, he was going through a lot in that moment.
Yeah.
He was going through it.
He was having multiple moments. His heart is being pulled in two ways. He's like, Erica, but Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah. They both start with E.
That's his thing. While we were
Benny's just attracted to the letter E.
While we were watching the episode, while the montage of all the girls like being in love with them in the school was happening.
Slow-mo shot.
Yeah, everyone was just like, like just made him.
I hated that.
Like
that was not good. It was not my favorite moment.
I'm going to be very uncomfortable with any slow-mo I think this show decides to do.
Yeah.
I don't know why it feels so awkward.
I liked the I liked the slow-mo shot.
I love it, but
I liked the slow-mo shot when the girls finally like the potion wears off and they start hating them and like she smashes the vase. Like that was a pretty cool shot.
How did she get in his house?
Yeah, like was there a back entrance? I feel like every TV show like house has a back entrance.
This might just be because, you know, we live in America and in one of the most crime-ridden places in America.
So there's not a lot of back entrances here.
Yeah, but y'all don't lock your doors.
Yeah, like he locks the door like after the jock guys come and attack them, which can I say, one of my favorite jokes. This is the opposite of bad joke section. Good joke section. One of my favorite jokes in the entire show ever is when Benny's like, "Grandma, call the police." She's like, "Whoops. I can't find the phone."
I love her.
It's so good.
She's great. Iconic.
Yeah, we're talking about characters. Grandma Weir has my heart.
Like, Benny and Ethan got home from school that day, and Grandma Weir was just ready to whoop.
Yeah, he got an ass whooping. Like, literally, she just has to point her finger, and he's like, okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm glad she doesn't try to, like, clean up these, like childish messes they make. She lets them deal with the consequences.
Yeah, because she very much could just be like a fix it character. What is it called? Like if there's a problem, then like have Grandma Weir come in and fix it. Like they never do that, which is great. I think it's good for like how the story concludes.
Yeah.
I'm so happy they let them figure this stuff out.
And also they get to face their consequences. Like as much as I hate all of the like whole like manipulating girls into getting to love you through like a potion thing, as much as I hate that, it's not condoned at all. Yeah, it's like
I'm glad it wasn't brushed off though.
Yeah, like they weren't just like, it's whatever. They just potioned the entire school. It's like no, they almost I wouldn't say die, but like they almost get horribly injured because of it. The fact that they didn't get beaten, actually, I find issue with. Like, I want to have a full-on big-time rush. What?
Yeah, big-time rush pilot just get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, and they just, like, covered in blood, and they have, like, the frozen, like, thing of meat on the forehead, and, like a fake cast or something. Like, that's what I want.
Yeah, like, that's what they deserved, you know, for manipulating, like, almost, like, half the school population.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, hold on, speaking about that, in the scene where Erica is, like, low-key making out with the door to get Benny's attention, I noticed there was a class of only girls, except for Rory.
There was one guy in the background, I think.
Yeah.
But there was,
I've personally been in a few classes like that where it's
same, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's just a lot of girls in that classroom. In that English class, I guess.
Yeah, including the teacher.
Yeah.
I hate that teacher with every fiber of my being.
The fact that, like, they don't do anything, of course, like, romantic, but, like, she changes his grade.
Wait a second. Where's the consequences for her?
Yeah,
where are her consequences?
Like, sure, was she under the effect of a potion? Sure, but at the same time...
She should not be attracted to Benny.
Yeah, the Benny shirt, just already having that on hand, kind of sus.
Yeah, also the fact that the Benny shirt was green. Like, why a green shirt? Like, that's even more offensive than the fact that it's a teacher that has a Benny shirt on. Like, the fact that the Benny shirt's green.
Benny shirt green is a new color.
Benny shirt green. That's the name of the color, and I hate it.
Yeah, I did like the quick like change from the girl like decorating like food or something to just throwing the knife across the room and aiming it perfectly at Benny's head.
She perfectly like slices that photo of Benny's head open, and also the fact that his photo is like in the lounge on the wall.
Yeah.
Like a photo of them.
Decorations that were like
I know that.
Yeah.
I know they probably put it up like the people under the potion, but I'd like to believe my personal headcanon is that Benny put that picture of them up one day.
Yeah, that'd be really funny.
They put it up one day and then never took it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we haven't even talked about we talked about the Erica Benny kiss, but like we haven't talked about the like relationship of like Sarah and Ethan while they're under the spell.
Yeah.
Like, technically, Ethan could claim that, like, their bet is over because he asked out Sarah, but, like, it doesn't count because she was under a spell, you know?
Yeah.
And also, like, the collage...
Going out for that?
Oh, I won't say.
Well...
Fine.
I won't say if they ever go
secrets.
out. I mean, it's not, like, that big of a secret, but, like, I don't know, we'll just keep it on...
We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, we'll put the lid on it for now.
Speaking of Ethan and Sarah, that scene where he asks her out under the spell, bunny poo-poo-kins? What was that?
I hated that.
That's a bad joke.
That's just a bad word.
Yeah, that's just like, that should have been included in the bad joke section.
Something I did like, but also, like, I did like, you could tell they weren't, like, the same copy and pasted couple, like, Ethan and Sarah, and then Benny and...
Yeah.
Benny and Erica very much the PDA sneaking out of class type. Meanwhile, the Ethan and Sarah, I might have mixed up the names, I'm so sorry. But they were more subtle.
They were like the innocent kind of relationship, kind of.
Yeah, they were like very much honey.
Awkward and new still.
Yeah, they were like honeymoon phase, matching cardigans. Yeah. She has to dress up. She offered to dress up as his favorite superhero.
Yeah, like cute kind of like first relationship type of things, and then Benny and Erica were just like bathroom now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it just shows who they are as characters, and also like that technically this would be like the actual pairing, because I'm fully willing to like spoil Benica because it's not real, but it never like officially becomes real. But like in season 2, there's an episode where Benny gives Erica some of his blood and she drinks it, and she was like, that was really good blood, where'd you find it? And he's like, it was mine, and she gets really weirded out about it.
Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly.
No, we gotta stop bringing up MGK.
They unfortunately live in my mind rent-free. Everything I know about them is against my will.
I was actually thinking that like the connection was like an Edward and Bella thing from Twilight, because like Edward's like, yeah, you just smell so good, like your blood is like probably so tasty.
Your blood.
Yeah, and so it was kind of like that, but like of course it's played for jokes. Like Erica's like, ew, I drink Benny's blood and I really liked it. Like, what does that say? And like that's basically what it ends on, because then the show ends. Yeah, but like I feel like they were slowly gonna start trying to maybe set up like that being an actual thing. I mean, I don't know how either of these four could ever date after this moment. Like, would you ever want to date somebody knowing that they put you on they give you a love potion? Like,
literally, like, trust busted.
Yeah. I'm like, how could you ever forget that? You could never forget that moment. Like, even just as friends. Like, you did that.
Like, Ethan and Benny are fully, like, more physically affectionate than, like, Ethan and Sarah.
100%. Like, she gives him a kiss on the cheek, and he, like, he's like, oh my gosh, she kissed me on the cheek. But, like, you are schnuggling, you were canoodling with
Yeah, y'all are full on
Benny.
canoodling in that cage.
Also, was there a chair in there? Like, I didn't see a chair, but they were sitting. Were they sitting on the floor?
Where did they get the chair from?
Yeah, okay. That's not answered.
What, y'all don't just materialize chairs out of nowhere?
I wish.
Like, maybe it came with a chair, but, like, I didn't see it when they entered in the nighttime. Then again, the camera angles were, like, very close. Oh, this isn't a bad joke. This is a good joke. Well, I guess, I don't know, it's just like a whatever. When Erica says, like, come out, sweetie, I want to make popcorn with you. And Sarah's like, I don't think he'll fit in the microwave. And she's like, I'll make him fit.
Make him fit.
Iconic, honestly.
Oh, we forgot to mention in the bad joke section, Ethan's one-liner. The strike 3, you're out.
Oh,
It's so bad.
He's like, you could be on the softball team.
He's such a loser.
Yeah. Oh, I hate it.
I love Ethan. He's such a loser.
I know, he's great. He's honestly really great. Also, can I just say, there was no visions in this episode.
True.
Yeah.
Because technically there's no...
Get one when
Yeah.
When he touched, like, the new hormonio or whatever. Did he ever grow it back?
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm surprised he didn't, like, have one when he was, like, bathing in that homophobic homophobe.
Yeah, like what if Sarah did that thing where she kissed him on the cheek and she like grabbed his wrist, or she was like, I love your skinny little arms, and he like got a vision and it was like, they're gonna hate you soon, you know what I mean?
He got a vision of just getting clonked in the face with the back.
Yeah, getting curb stomped by Sarah. But like there's no vision.
Being trapped in the cage with Benny.
Yeah. I was gonna say, there's no vision because technically there's no villain, but really, the villain is Benny. Because
the villain is them all along.
Like, they are actually the villains. Because, like, you can't say the girls are the villains because they're just under a spell. They're literally under a potion.
Victims. They're the victims.
Yeah, exactly. So, like...
They're collateral damage in the Beethan story arc.
Yeah. Oh, another good joke that I liked is Benny being like, do you girls know where the slee slugs are? And they're like, gross. And he's like, I don't need the slugs. He's like, I don't need the slugs, just their urine.
Yeah, that's the thing where, like, he's such, like, a geek, but he's so confidently a geek.
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Like,
he's legitimately the frat dork.
Yeah, that's why the term the frat dork works so well, because he's covered in body spray, constantly going up to these girls being like, yo, what's good, and then like not realizing how much of a geek he is.
Yeah.
Did we want to get into the fashion segment now?
Yes.
Fashion time.
Fit review, what did we call it? We have to name it like an actual name. Was it fashion review or fit check?
It was
Fit review.
Fit review.
Fit review.
I can't believe a lot of the girls, after they were under the potion, said that they liked Benny's shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I like this fit more than the brown one.
Yeah, the blue shirt I'm liking more. He has a long sleeve under it that's like put up, which just is such a Benny thing, you know? Like, he would definitely wear it long sleeve, but then, like, roll up the sleeves.
Yeah. That's very, like, my high school core. Because we had to wear polos as our uniform. And when it was cold, we layered it with long sleeves.
Yeah. I like the blue. I don't know how I feel about the stripes. Like, I like more, like, blocking stripes than, like, these kinds.
Yeah. I prefer the thicker stripes, but this would, like... Compared to the brown ones, this is leagues above it.
So do you want to talk about the Sarah Erica outfit? It's a little bit more of the same old, but I feel like we should really get into it.
Again, we see like that, like purple, pink, and like red.
Yeah.
Motif.
Those are definitely like their colors.
And they're also Valentine's Day colors. Guys.
Yeah, like technically the episode isn't on Valentine's Day. But
because Ethan was like, hey, isn't Valentine's a few months away?
Yeah.
It's like, uh-oh.
We don't talk about my continuity. Erica's like, okay, it's a low-cut tank top.
Yeah, that is a very low-cut tank top. Like, you cannot wear that under, like, you can't wear that just by itself. You have to wear something over it.
Yeah. This is, once again, a very,
2000s high school thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's very much, into the layering, but, like, into the whole, like, tank top with a shirt under it. Like, I feel like she would rather just wear a tank top, but since it is school, she has to, like, wear a t-shirt under it.
She got dress coded.
Yeah. And, we see the backpacks. Erica has a backpack, whereas Sarah, who has, like, a little tote bag, I think. Or not tote bag, but, like, it's like a bag with a side thing.
Sarah is Benny Core right now with the tote bag.
Oh, yeah.
Like, also, like, Sarah's fit for some reason, even though it's so kind of basic.
Yeah.
It's so
2010.
Yeah,
it's also really in character for her.
Like, I want their, like, they're probably more, like, straight cut at the ankles, but I want it so bad to be, like, fit and flare, like, boot cut jeans. Because that would only enhance the look.
That would be great. But it's, they're definitely just, like, skinny jeans that they're wearing.
Yeah.
And, like, not, like, modern-day skinny jeans where they're basically just, like, leggings. They're, like, there's a little bit of room, but, like, they'd be considered skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I just saw the teacher scene. Ugh. I guess technically the Benny shirt would go under the teacher, would go under fashion review. Awful. Yeah. Just the worst.
Bad shirt. Why do you choose green?
Yeah, it's just, why green? Like, that's the only question that I have is...
Buy the Tumblr edit on Redbubble like a normal person.
Exactly.
Okay, can I just say, I like that it's matching.
Yeah.
Like,
we have the
orange and he's wearing an orange t-shirt.
Yeah, we have the orange and the orange, exactly.
Yeah.
Color coordinated king spelled with a C.
Why is the t-shirt longer, like the sleeves are longer than like the button up?
Yeah, it's the aesthetic.
That right away. It's just like the 2010s aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh, and you can see the girls in the background.
I can see the belt.
Oh, the belt. We gotta talk about the belt.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay, multiple things happening.
Shay's ready to go in.
First off, the cropped hoodie.
She's wearing a cropped zip-up jacket.
Gosh. That's like half-sleeved. I don't even think it's rolled up. I think that's like genuinely like half-sleeved.
Yeah, like what purpose does that serve besides like not showing your shoulders?
Yeah. And then this patterned dress.
It's like a palm trees, like Hollywood pattern. Like pink
like
pattern.
A California girl.
Yeah. And then
you can see the belt.
Can I just say this is California Girl by Katy Perry core?
Outfit is. She has the matching pink headband, very 2010s.
The thin little headband.
Yeah. And then the other girl.
The girl next to her, the blue shawl thing.
Yeah, it's giving like
the only top buttoned up.
It's kind of cute, but like it's giving recital. It's giving like orchestra recital.
It's giving I'm going to church when I'm 8 years old.
It really does.
And I would assume that it's either strapless or there's like some really thin straps, so she has like this blue cardigan over it, which is also half sleeve, which is ugly. I hate half sleeve anything.
I wear half sleeves at night when in my pajamas. When no one can see me.
Yeah.
When no one
my
can
dark secret. Me. Yeah, I so wish the girl in the blue. I wish her necklace was like a choker.
Yeah, it's just like a small necklace. It's like not long enough.
The girl in the pink also has a small necklace.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it.
Wow, she does. It's like a little. Is it a cross? I can't tell.
They're just some good Catholic girls.
Yeah. Something I wanted to mention that I feel like I don't see anyone mention really, and maybe it's just because like no one cares. But these two girls were in the movie. They were the ones at the Dusk premiere who were like, oh my gosh, the coolest thing they gave out at the last premiere were t-shirts, and it's like they just saw somebody die.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same girls. Same
nice.
Same two girls. So good for them showing up in the middle of season 1. How do we feel about the Benny shirt with the X through it?
I don't know if the X makes it better or worse.
like the red duct tape over it. It looks like it's like literally just like tape.
It doesn't match at all. Nice.
Oh my god.
What is
a
happening?
A denim short skirt.
Yeah, with the red tights.
And then the striped red and gray shirt. That's a low cut, by the way.
I would say that it's a tank top. It looks like a tank top.
Oh yeah, tank top.
And then she has a jacket over it.
Skirt.
Yeah, once again, kind of cropped. Not as bad as the other girl.
Yeah.
And this one's more like a 3/4 sleeve.
Yeah, but like, what's the name of this shirt? Like, what would you call? I mean, that shirt. What was the name of this jacket? Like, what kind of jacket is it?
Revolutionary War Corps.
She looks like she's gonna fight the redcoats.
Yeah, she looks like she's like American like cavalry or something.
Yeah, it's just like the front buttons, and clearly this thing would never be buttoned up.
It's giving Navy sailor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels nautical. And,
Yeah.
And you can see that see the velocity, the true length of the belt.
The belt is awful.
It's just
the true depths.
Oh, that's really bad. Should we do a fit review for Evelyn for Grandma Weir?
Let's do it.
Of course.
We see her more this episode.
Yeah, she has a moment. You know, of course, it's very much like something a grandma would wear, but it's like she's really got it on pack.
I love it.
Like she knows what she's got it on lock. We got the necklace, which is just like poppin'. And the
I love that sweater, like unironically.
I want that sweater. What's the name of that kind of pattern? Like the diamond pattern?
I don't know actually.
There's a name for that kind of pattern, but like it's
Honestly,
it's giving cryptid core.
This is a cryptid core sweater. Oh my god.
And then the white pants. Icon behavior.
Yeah.
This is a grandma outfit, but it's a good grandma outfit.
Like, if I'm a grandma, this is how I'm gonna dress, I would hope.
Yeah, the white pants really sell the grandma.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
No one wears white pants except for grandmas and people who don't care about their clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if this was like a modern outfit, you'd replace it with like light washed jeans maybe.
Yeah.
Or shorts.
Yeah, or maybe like a black skinny jean. That's what I would do at least.
Yeah.
But we love Evelyn. We
love the fit.
We stand Miss Weir.
It's a good fit.
For eternity. Oh my gosh, they change outfits.
Oh yeah, the next day.
The two girls.
The end.
I don't know why the nautical girl has the same outfit on, but the other two girls changed. Okay, she's like mid-twirl, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get the full outfit. It's okay though. We'll just talk about it. Okay, so they change.
Oh.
So my girl is wearing a heart. My girl's wearing
the denim vest.
And she's wearing a pink skirt. She's wearing a pink circle skirt.
Oh.
So.
Honestly, a fit.
Yeah.
Is that like, are those glasses? Or is that like a headband? What is that?
I think it's a headband. I'm pretty sure it's a headband.
Oh.
Or it's like just like pinned back, like she has clips. The other girl is wearing like is that orange? Maybe pink?
Or pink?
Like it's like a peach.
Peach?
It's a peach colored shirt, and she's wearing like a gray pencil skirt. And when you see
in a black jacket.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind the top
Still half sleeve.
It's like the jacket's actually not that bad. Like it has some shoulder pads. It has like these like golden.
I love a good shoulder pad moment.
Yeah, it has golden clasps. Like it's actually not that bad. I think it's also like half sleeve though, which is fine. I can learn to deal with it.
Like, and I don't mind the color of the shirt. I don't know how I feel about pencil.
It has like some puckering around like the line, the neckline. There's like some puckering. Yeah. Is that the term you would use? Puckering. It's like what's it called? Ruched.
I think the fit review is done.
Yeah, I think we're done with fit review.
I can't believe the jacket's still half sleeve though.
I know.
Did the grandma change outfits at the end of the episode?
No, it was all in the same scene, same moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's still in her pants.
Yeah, that's the only outfit we see her in. She is an icon, though. This episode I skip, not because it's bad. I think it's a good episode. I actually really like this episode. But it makes me whinge.
Whinge?
It's a real word, whinge.
Oh.
It makes me cringe, basically.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me like feel weird. It makes me feel gross.
Another one for the bad jokes section where Benny's telling Ethan after him and Erica kissed, he's like, "Oh, you'll get yours too," and Ethan's like, "Oh, I've kissed a girl before," and Benny's like, "Oh, your cousin doesn't count," and I was like, "What?
What? That's a moment of
Dog?
note. Yeah, like Ethan kissed his cousin, and he's like, "I told you, I didn't know."
Yeah. Shay said in the chat messages, she said peanut butter cup pizza, and Steff, you said I'll explain that later.
Yeah.
So I would like an explanation.
It's time to explain. Okay,
I fully think
that this show stole my idea. There's no way. I can't prove it, but I know it's true. So I've told the story of my favorite food before, which my favorite food is actually peanut butter cup pizza. That's always my answer when someone asks, and it's not because of this show. Because years prior, when I was very little, I went over to a friend's house for Halloween, and they had pizza, and we had the Halloween candy. And I think it was like her older brother who dared me to eat peanut butter cup pizza. And I was like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. And they were like, no way. And I was like, yeah. And it became my favorite food because of that.
Yeah, we actually had it for your birthday.
Yeah,
yes, for my birthday, good. I made peanut butter cup pizza. It's good.
It's actually really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, people don't know what they're talking about when they think it's gross. It's very good.
Yeah,
so
good.
I guess, yeah, Benny thinks it's also Benny's favorite food in the show.
Benny is big brain.
Yeah, and they stole this idea from me because I came up with it first.
You were there at that party when it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, someone like eavesdropped and heard and then inserted it into the show, so you know. And I know it's like supposed to be gross, but I think it's good. Anyways, Are there any other things we want to say on the episode?
No. I did genuinely really enjoy this episode, even though it made me uncomfortable at times.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, I love this episode. I think it's a good episode, but it makes me whinge, and so I don't like to rewatch it all that often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to take in. I think the Benny scene, like where we get like Benny doing magic all on his own, is very good.
Yeah,
because a big complaint I have with certain episodes that we will get to in the show, in the series, they very rarely use magic. Like they forget the fact that Benny can full on do magic. And so there's so many moments where I'm like, how come they didn't use the supernatural element of this show to solve the problem? How come like it either just solved itself or like Sarah like kicked the person and like it solved? You know what I mean? Like there's so many moments where it's like, how come Benny didn't at least try to use magic?
Yeah.
Or he does use magic and it fails. Because they're like, well, that's not how we want the show to conclude, but clearly he could just use magic.
But in the wrong way.
Yeah. So like there's many moments where he uses magic to like try to fix it, and he's like, there, I fixed it, and then it did not fix at all.
He makes it worse.
Yeah, basically, like in the exactly. I won't give specific examples. We'll see them. So I like the fact that we do have like a full Benny magic scene. I feel like we should get more magic, and I like having Benny on his own because he literally, as soon as Ethan leaves, he goes fully feral and creates a potion.
Fully unhinged.
Which shows that they cannot be left alone. He cannot be left alone.
This is why Ethan keeps him on a leash.
Yeah, he is fully a leash child.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, if that's it, I guess we can give our ratings.
Oh god, I gotta think about this. Hold on.
Hold on. I gotta...
We'll give it a little thought. I really enjoy this episode, and I'm like trying to think of a good relative way to rate these, because like there's some episodes that I think I'll give a 5 out of 5. I would assume that I would. Oh yeah, there's some 5 out of 5s over there. But like, I don't know. I'm feeling like a little bit cautious to rate anything too high, considering we're so early into the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this episode, I think I will rate 3 out of 5 ugly green Benny shirts.
Man, you took the thing I was gonna rate it.
Oh no.
You took my item.
Sorry.
For me, I did enjoy this episode a lot. I thought it was funny and cute, weird, and made me uncomfortable. But
everything this show is set out to do.
Yes. So, like, it did what it wanted to do. And for that, I give it either, like, a 3.5 or even a 4 out of 5 backyard cages.
Dang it! Sorry.
Now I gotta think of another one.
Okay. I also really like this episode. Like Shay said, it was really uncomfy, but like in the best way. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. Fake dusk potions. I mean perfumes.
No, yeah, it's a potion. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nothing.
So
Perfect.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Make sure to listen to us on Spotify. I'm working on getting the podcast on like all podcast listening platforms. I'm currently working on that, so make sure you check it out over there. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna try to do this on a weekly basis, like uploading, every week. Maybe skipping a little bit.
Make sure to leave a comment.
Yes, YouTube. I would love to do like a little.
That be a quampy and ampy.
Yeah, or quampies and ampies.
Yeah, drop your quampies down below.
Because I would actually love to do like a discussion episode or like a post episode like talk, where it's like we talk about things that other people's opinions on the episode.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. And I guess that's it. Yeah. Make sure to follow us on social medias. I'll have them linked.
My Instagram, which I don't post on.
Same.
Do we have any final closing statements?
Rory needs more scenes.
Yes.
Far as I've seen. But
yeah.
Rory and Erica.
Rory and Erica, we stand.
I love Ethan and Erica with every fiber of my being.
Yes. Okay. And we will continue on with our regularly scheduled programming next week. So we'll watch episode 3 for next week.
Did we say pitch your tent and get ready to listen to the other one?
We didn't say it. We didn't say the intro.
No. Oh, well.
We didn't say, welcome to the Vampy Wampy Campy where we camp and you vamp. Well, now pitch your tent and get ready to listen.
Dang it.
We gotta do that now.
Oh.
Right now.
Okay, you want to say it and then we'll add it in? Who wants to say it? You want me to say it?
Okay, I'll say it.
Okay, go ahead.
Because there's so many words in it. Vampy, campy, wampy, pampy. Okay. Welcome to the Vampy, Campy, Wampy, Pampy Podcast, where we camp and you wait. We vamp and you camp.
No.
You wrecked it.
Okay.
Burn the intro into your brain wrinkles.
I'm trying. Okay. Can't remember to forget you is in the brain wrinkle right now.
Both of them, what is it? Neurons are like dancing against the wall of like tissue, like they are in the video.
Oh. Okay. But idea time. One of us should say where we vamp and you camp.
I can do that.
One person saying it all. Okay. Welcome to the Vampy Wampy Campy Pampy Podcast.
Where we vamp and you camp. Now pitch your tent and get ready to lay a scene.
Lee.
And then wasn't our outro like make sure to put out your fire and take your tent down.
Put out the fire or Smokey the Bear will come for you.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Okay. Gotta rep local artists.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh,